Hello there. Hello everybody. Oh, hang on, my chair is stuck. There we go. Yeah, hey Roku. Hey Miko. Hey Lucky Mao. Hey Undertaker. Welcome back. Hello Army. How are you all doing today? I get situated from this challenging mission today. I hope you're all well. I've not played this game since 2014, so it's been like 11 years since I played this. I bought this on Steam sale, which was a great buy in my opinion. Let me check my volumes on Twitch. I think I'm good. Yet today, Operation Codename Steel Serpent. Got to protect the president from cyborg assassins and infiltrate a high-security private military company stronghold and neutralize a rogue cyborg network threatening global stability. That is our mission for this stream. Oh, I should do my greeting. I keep forgetting to do that. Hello there, my name is Void. I'm a spy for His Majesty's Secret Service. But now you know. Do I have to kill you? And you can see I've got my Raiden eye bandage on for this stream. It mostly fits. It'll keep like sinking on and off. But I really have it's the best I can do for now. Yeah, I've been wanting to stream this game for a while. It's one of those games where I play a lot when I first bought it, and then kind of, you know, it's a decent game. It's not like outstanding. The music is great, but yeah. So I think this will be a fun one. I intend to beat it all the way. I'm gonna play on normal. Hey Undertaker on his main account, on their main account. Yeah. Testing the YouTube delay again. Here too on Twitch, double duty, trying to get overtime. Yeah, you're my intel HQ, my eyes and ears in the field. So I'm relying on your calls to help me pick routes, dodge the cyber dogs, and discover the dark secret behind the cyborg revolution. One wrong move and I'm spare parts. So no pressure, eh? All right. Time to sync your watches. The mission starts now. As I get my controller to work. Getting this controller to play nice with this game has been a little bit challenging. Also, I try and lean out the way. Story. New game. Starting a new game will reset the progress. Yes. I only played for like 10 minutes to like test. Oh, play tutorial. Hang on. Yeah, let's do it on normal mode. I think that debriefing needed more research. Well, I know like I protect the president for like 5 minutes and fail. So I do remember being blown away. I remember seeing the game trailer for this. You know, like they cut the watermelons and stuff.
So far in just 3 short years.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong people.
It does kind of start almost like Call of Duty 4. You have to let me know how the volume is. This game is really loud and really quiet in places.
Thank you, sir.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Just doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
I must admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war.
You'd say it's quiet-ish.
Trained our new army well.
Let's get to the first kind of boss, because it literally goes twice the volume. If you still say it's quiet, I will boost it.
For a private security provider, sir. Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, the security can mean many things.
Look how much louder it is now.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath.
The story is that it doesn't really know what it wants it to be. I think that's just Kojima Games, full stop.
Taking a life, others can be preserved.
Is Death Stranding 2 out now? I've seen a lot of people post about it, but I've
A soldier and a philosopher.
basically no interest in playing Death Stranding.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Oh, as a Prime Minister, not the President. Literally face slapping myself. Face palming myself.
What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Oh, everybody's dead.
Clear the road! This is official state business!
Same as like when I played Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I felt it was fun, but he also didn't know what he wanted it to be. Oh, here you go. Yeah, it has Pecora Easter egg. I've seen the Pecora Easter egg. That's what made me vaguely interested. Thank you for the crown. Yeah. So is it still quiet now? 'Cause it's literally like getting quite loud. Diced into pieces. You don't like the walking simulator? Nah, everything I've seen from the gameplay of Death Stranding
Leopard 1, U-turn.
would not be something that I would find thrilling. It's funny, I've seen people on Twitter say Death Stranding is like peak gameplay, and I'm like, fuck off. Hope everyone's okay. Stay hot, people. I'm doing well. I have a funny story to tell later about some plumbing I did today.
One of our competitors? Courtney, what is happening?
This is me crying after losing my eye.
Who's?
Phantom Pain got cut halfway through dev. Yeah, he did. It was an absolute mess.
Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, they missed like a full third, didn't they? And it was meant to be the story of the kid. Imagine trying to fight these cyber ninjas. Which, you know, I will be, but that's because I'm also one of them.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
I think the game still looks good, and I am playing at 1080 rather than 4K, because it doesn't support 4K natively. Playing with the Mystic Pipe. I wish.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
I haven't actually played any of a Metal Gear game other than this and 5. I will be doing 1 through 4 in the near future. Yeah. Thank you. I can't drink 2 at once. Bandage over my glasses. Drink. I can drink during cinematic.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, the game's starting. The game's starting. People say MGS is peak stealth and it's questionable at best. Oh, I've already got hit. It's funny, when I was playtesting this, I remembered the combos I always used to do.
between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply.
I do remember the cheats for cheesing. Thank you. For cheesing the combat in this. Redeems Overload. If you actually trigger too many, some of them just like don't work, which I recently discovered. You cut this guy up straight off, yeah. Working for PMCs isn't necessarily a good idea. MGS4 without the build-up. I think I have played a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 1 and just found it incomprehensible. And so I stepped away. I know I can move on, I'm just gonna play with the combat. Yeah. So we'll see how good I am at this game. This is definitely like early Sekiro Shadowside Twice. Decent bodyguards. Blade Run is pretty cheese, yeah. Oh, it's a Metal Gear. I believe that's what it's called, right? You have to let me know what your favorite Metal Gear games are. I haven't heard a lot of people say the second game, which features Raiden being their favorite. So many dinos in the games that I've been playing. Doesn't the new Jurassic Park come out next week as well? Oh. I was about to say we could probably fix him, but not when he's in that many pieces. Metal Gear Ray. Program execution. Your favorite MGS game is SpongeBob SquarePants. You've never played any MGS? That's surprising. Oh, he's got the Prime Minister. I'm already gonna fail in my mission. If you were like pure cyborg like this guy, you would just be picking up humans as if they're just like bags of flour or bread.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead. Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh.
The story is good in this though.
Economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer?
Thank you, I'll take another drink.
Do it!
Don't worry now, I won't. Not while he's still useful.
Oh, you played Onimusha recently. I played the first one, I kind of enjoyed it. I did stream Onimusha 1 and 2. I did not like Onimusha 2 and I ended up dropping it. And then I summarily never played the third. Absolutely clashing with the music. The music is great. The music is what makes this game, in my opinion. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm safe. I hope that's not the case for you too. The way that I played Onimusha 2 was that I save stated, so it never put the game on easy mode. So I just got like murdered by one of the bosses, and it was just not a fun experience. The first one is good, if a little bit full of backtracking. You wanted to buy Free, which is the James Bond one while it's on sale, but then also remember that you don't really like MGS gameplay. It's not, stealth game isn't my favorite. I'm more of a Splinter Cell, but even then I don't know if I've got the patience for that anymore. Snap, you don't use save states, you're hardcore. You can parry all enemy attacks, even big ones. I will do my best then. This is definitely like old school Havoc Engine physics, if you remember that whole push. The OG experience. The parry in this game is kind of mid. Like, you just kind of have to press X and like flick the analog stick. It's nowhere near like Sekiro. But it's good for its time. You know, we should enjoy the game for what it is. No, you like stealth, you just don't like MGS stealth. When I stream it, we'll see how I feel. Oh, you managed to just clip me. I was gonna get an S rank. Oh, if I button mash, it doesn't make it go any quicker. This is a... Press the wrong buttons. Oh, shucks. We've missed the best fucking boss fight. I'll get it this time. It is super cool and cinematic though. You gotta give the game that. Yeah. Dude, when the music hits, it's fucking great. You can see that the game's like pretty loud now. Yeah. It's a super macho game. Sometimes you just need a game like this.
Very good.
Horror.
But do not rest easy just yet, huh?
B rank. I got an S rank off stream.
He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go.
Oh, thank you. I did actually have half a beer with my dad earlier. Every boss ends with a quick time event. The boss won't die otherwise. I do remember that. The game is good though. Like, it's a Russian accent. Horosho. That's my Japanese accent. So my favorite one of the bosses is the French lady. One, she has the nicest voice, but also I think she has the greatest song. How do people feel about Kojima then? Do we have Kojima fans, or are people like mixed on Kojima? I think he's a really cool guy, but I don't necessarily think a great deal of all of the games. I think they're very vision heavy, which is awesome, but that they also kind of can be a bit meandering. But then I've not played the majority of Metal Gear, so grain of salt, I guess.
It still works.
Oh, can I avoid this ability? Doesn't seem like I can. I can't parry that, surely. If you could show me, Army likes Kojima's storytelling. I think he makes really mid games.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
Oh, inverted controls is messing me up for a second there. So that job. You have a jump button. Yeah, I did try and jump. It just didn't. Maybe it was like tight to timing than I gave it credit for. The whole blade thing never appeared in any other games that I know of, at least. Like, it kind of came here and that was it. Whee! Parry, get fucked.
Finish that bastard off.
Hang on, how do I... There we go. God, they don't make games like this anymore. Even Platinum Games has kind of fallen off, right? Yeah. Like, people don't really rate Platinum anymore. Not like they used to, at least. Because they had a couple of flops, particularly with like Square Enix. Even his bullet time from Max Payne, but in Blade. I prefer this combo. I've actually never played. Oh, I messed it up. Right, respond. I've only watched my brother play Max Payne. I've never played it myself. If I was to play Max Payne, I guess you just start like from 1 and then do 2. Is the third game worth playing? DMC 5. I'm not a big fan of the DMC combat system at all. Yeah, mission complete. Even though we probably lost the Prime Minister. Physical can't play it. Is banned in my country. What? DMC 5 is? Oh, Max Payne. Is that for failing to protect the Prime Minister? Already mission failure.
The hell? Damn it!
Oh, the Akira slide. No, Max Payne 1 is banned for some reason. Germany's such a weird country when it comes to banning stuff. I will eventually play Max Payne. It's been on the list for a while. But I've never played it. I've only ever watched my brother, so... I am keen because I know it's like a dark noir story.
Keep an eye out for it.
All of the above. Oh, jump. There we go. So funny thing happens with the next boss if you do nothing. Oh, really? Shall I do nothing? Shall I do the funny thing?
Late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer.
They want to kill the Prime Minister because he's preventing war from breaking out across Africa. But they make a lot of money from war, so...
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening.
Probably cut his hands off for a second there.
Mind if I got in? All we're saying.
Give war a chance! No!
Everything says Germany and Steam auto hides all adult rated games. I didn't know that. And while it's mostly softcore, some games that are too violent get removed as well, like Dead Rising. Germany has actually started to allow a lot of their banned games since the last decade or so. I had no idea it was that stringent there. I know Japan could be a little bit stringent with like beheadings and stuff. And like their Silent Hill games were quite different from what was in the West.
Out of my way! He's all yours, Sam!
I know that people have done speedruns of this guy where they've actually beat him, but you always have to lose. Even during my playtest, I was doing the parrying and he still, you know, does what he does. You can see I'm parrying, see?
And not half bad. Still.
I'm a self-taught samurai or cyborg ninja.
Your technique lacks something.
Oh yeah, Australia is way stricter, isn't it? Australia sucks for stuff like that.
Not good enough!
Damn it, he still got me. I'm holding out though. Oh no, he parried me. That's what I was talking about. If you don't move at the start of the fight here, he just walks into you forever. At the end of stream, if you remember, we'll try and check it out.
Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose.
My nose! And this is where I get the bandage.
It hurts to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No. My sword is a tool of justice.
I actually don't know Raiden's backstory at all, because I'd never played the second game. There's a YouTube shot of it. If you remember, we'll look at it at the end. Oh, you know he's a badass because his sword is on fire? Is this the Zanzetsu? My arm! Unfortunately, I don't have a cyborg arm. My model. Not again. So has he lost it? Have I lost my arm in a previous game?
Red, are you all right? You're almost clear.
Oh, I can still swing.
Hang on.
Gotta try harder than that.
Oh, the loss of blood is nothing to me.
First,
I can throw my blood in his face. Oh, I have to rotate the left stick in circles? Okay. Can I still parry? Can I bait him? Oh, I can still parry. Oh, he's a child soldier. They seem to love that in Metal Gear then.
gotta try harder than that. Oh, did you want to practice first? Gotta try harder than that.
Well, I've actually got to be able to hit him, right?
Did you want to practice first?
I actually want to press like L1 or L2 to like parry like in Sekiro. And I'm doing that every single time I get hit.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over.
If given the choice, would you take up cybernetic enhancements? You know, like a skeleton or, you know, stuff like that. Actually, as a heads up, it's kind of infamous for giving people cramp hands. If your hands ever start to feel uncomfortable, you should take a break. Speaking from experience. I remember when I played this, I didn't have any issues, but we'll see. How is the game volume now? We should shoot the tricopter. Then he's got no escape. Thank you for the glasses. As I can blind in one eye now. Hey Mori. You just finished the game today. Awesome. I last played this like 11 years ago when he first came. Well, not when he first came out. When he's on Steam sale. Did you it? Also, mouse on screen. I know. I can't get rid of it.
Flash!
Did you play this game on normal or hard? I've gone for normal. Yeah, getting rid of the mouse is... maybe that gets rid of the mouse if I just press the Windows key. We'll see if I can still use my controller. I'm a weirdo who plays all my games through the OBS overlay. As opposed to just playing full screen. Chapter results. Zanzetsu. Combat rank B. Oh yeah, I have to have the... I can't use my controller if the mouse isn't appearing on it. Oh, now. I actually have to click the window. There we go. Dan, you remember watching your dad play as a kid, and 3 days ago you decided to get it on Steam. Actually surprised by how short it is. Yeah, it is quite a short game. It's quite linear as well. It's fun though. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy playing it? It must have been quite cheap on Steam sale. Have you played any of the other Metal Gear games? Because this is kind of the only one that I played. I have played Phantom Pain, but I was kind of like mid on it.
So good. I've got a clean visual.
Oh, I have a new cybernetic body.
Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel to fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
It's funny that this game is kind of retro now. It's like PlayStation 3.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your
Oh, thank you. I'll take a drink.
seizing nano repair units from your foes. And
Well, the Steam sale only started an hour ago.
Electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open.
This is like a Steam sale every other week these days.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me.
Is that combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left?
Yeah, it was so fun. You had a hard time at first, though. Yeah, I remember the first hour of getting used to the combat was really challenging.
This is in exchange for it.
Oh, hey, Richard. You only play it in normal to Raiden vs. Sam Final Fight is your favorite. Same.
I would have a
The Machine Dog became the eyewitness of the Raiden glorious battle.
3 mics out closing.
Oh, you started MGS3 on the 3DS.
Worry about interceptors.
I didn't know it was on the 3DS. The controls are so weird. I could imagine.
I know you miss me.
How was that?
I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just
Metal Gear Solid on a handheld.
neutralize the terrorists and
That must have been an experience.
left of it anyway.
Did it have the proper 3D
Cabinet have been killed.
effect on it?
Junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered.
I barely ever used the 3D element of the 3DS.
No way of openly opposing the new regime.
Sammy's a real badass. I remember struggling with him a lot.
leader of the occupation forces.
So you asked a friend you could borrow his MG HD collection on PS4. That'd be a much nicer experience.
Terrorist-free in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement LLC.
Bonnie's killers.
We get past the first level because of the controls.
Entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam.
Jetstream Sam. The longest game I ever played on 3DS
That nickname. I've got
was
one.
Bravely Default, which is like a 100-hour JRPG.
May not even be in country, but keep an eye out. Just
But that's kind of like a 2D JRPG. The longest 3D game I played was Ocarina of Time on the 3DS, and that was pretty fatiguing. Your favorite MGS is still the German dub of 1, just because it's silly. How is the dubbing in general of the Metal Gear Solid games? I believe they've always been quite high quality, right? I'm like a dolphin. A cyborg dolphin. Dragon Quest 7 on the 3DS, 200 hours. The 3DS is kind of like the right weight for handheld. I personally feel the Switch is too heavy for handheld for long periods of time. I don't know if the Switch 2 is heavier or lighter, maybe it's the same, but yeah, I always felt uncomfortable with the Switch over long periods.
Raiden, you landed safely, huh? First, head inland. The waypoint
So
is marked on your
I always remember
Contact us on codec if you have questions.
when this game was announced, they had a trailer, or like not a trailer, but like a demo of the game, and it's the one where they cut the watermelon up, and then they would run to this car,
The bastards are
and then they would chop it up.
ambush you. Nice try.
You actually started Metal Gear 2 a while ago on your dad's PS2.
To bury incoming hits. Throw
But you can't remember a thing about it.
while your foe is on the offensive.
In fairness, there's so much depth to like whatever Kojima does, and I'm not necessarily saying that depth is inherently a good thing. They don't have a dub, the first one all in English in each country. You just got one in German for some reason. Was it like a hack or something? Oh, the invincible cat. I remember that. I'm not going to attack the cat. My stream rule is we basically never attack cats.
Take the guys with no eyes. Intel.
Have you ever tried the detective role in MGS VR missions, bro?
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years.
What is that?
CNT muscle fiber packs the
Have you ever tried the detective? I don't think I ever have.
What enterprising
Is that like a specific VR game? Or are you talking about the VR training tutorial things?
Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical...
Oh, okay, so they take mercenaries, and the mercenaries agree to become these cyber people. And then governments use the PMCs who do the cyber stuff, because they're the best soldiers. But they can't do it to their own soldiers because of like the public outcry.
SOP troops by another name, only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
And I'm not.
Blood. Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money.
No, but MGS1 was like the main sales pitch for the PS1, yeah. So of course Sony Germany wanted money as well. But German still 2016 couldn't be bothered with English dub needs to be German. No subs for the Germans.
Anyway, his school. Let's get to work.
Obviously for anime there's just tons of English dub because of the American market. But does anime have lots of German dubs, or is that not really a thing? I can imagine maybe like English dub being the top, Spanish second maybe? After that I'd have no idea. There's lots of tutorials, but I think I'm experienced enough to not need them.
This is Boris. Give me your
This is
stats.
Boris.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography.
Why are they always called Boris?
A Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think
Okay, that's our new mission.
They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
It's funny, I even roughly remember the routes I have to take, which is wild. It does, yeah, OG German songs like the 90s stuff. That's wild.
Try to fight or approach from behind.
Oh, hang on. How do I get the B button, which is the circle button? Nice.
Excellent, Raiden.
Moi, cute.
Thank you for the moi moi. I know you love the heart hand.
You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians...
So many tutorials, Kojima. Let me play. Toggle AR. Okay, just press the D-pad up. But I'm pretty much just going to run into all the enemies with no... stealth? That's not the kind of mission I'm playing tonight. And he's got a rocket launcher? I'm not going to let him walk away with that. In VR missions, you play as Detective Snake and solve the murder case. For example, the murderer has eye problem and he cannot see the short view, so you must guess the murderer. Nani? It's just exploring for chests, by the way. They have max health upgrades. Assuming I need health upgrades. Oh, so in the VR missions of this game, you can do that. Is that... I didn't know that was even part of it, because I kind of... When I did my playthrough of this, I did kind of ignore the VR missions. I was just like... You know, I was just... This is a game where it turns on monkey brain for me, and I just go in and I slash everything up. How do I grenade? Square... no. I'll probably have a tutorial later. The only stealth bit is basically these civilians. They don't do anything, but you get achievement for rescuing them. I don't know if I've got the achievement for this or not. Igor's less of a fan of Heart Hand. I do have good memories of this game. I remember getting my ass beat by the first like dog enemies. Man, awesome music. Can I parry this thing when it runs into me? I guess I can. Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna try and do it. Oh no. It did not go well. Re-heal. You gonna go make food or back later? I hope you have a good, well, it's evening for me, so good dinner. Oh, I remember this. You can do the... Oh, it's all coming back to me now. Natural cyborg ninja. This is only on Steam, by the way. I think it is. I don't think it's on GOG. Arrow keys next to your blade. Oh, I see.
Now, keep heading for refinery.
MGS1 VR missions, it only contains missions, no story. You will meet the giant soldier. Huh, I have to call it out. Orange marked barracks are stuff you can't parry. Attacks, oh, okay, okay. I think, oh, I'll grab a drink, hold on. Ugh. Yeah, I'll tell my funny plumbing story today. Oh, so here's how I can quit my weapons. Okay, let me... Okay, grenade, recovery, I have none. Too bad no sequel for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance 2. I know, it's kind of a missed opportunity. I know we'll never get it now. Because, like, Kojima's, like, not attached to Konami and, like, that sort of stuff. Which is really kind of sad. And he's kind of in, like, his Death Stranding postmodern phase. Where, like, he's going all artsy and stuff. Which is, you know, he's always been that. But... definitely less interested in Death Stranding, for sure. Oh, where the fuck was that coming from? Okay, I'm just gonna deal with the rocket guys. Maybe Bloodlust Senator is already dead. Peace forever. Nano machines, son. Oh, damn it. Oh, I think I messed that up. Oh. Damn it, these things are well aggressive. Ow. They're just absolutely funky hell. I don't remember it being this hard. Thank you for the redeems as well. I was like messing it up.
Very good, Raiden. Now.
Very good. I'm gonna go straight for that rocket guy. How do I sneak up? Oh, damn it. Well, too late now. It is not going well. I kind of wish I had like a proper dodge button. Instead I don't. Damn it. Yeah, they're definitely making me fly around. How do I lock on? I've completely forgotten the controls for this. I mean, I'm gonna get absolutely boned. Bullseye! You can buy sidestep as a technique. Okay, awesome. That'll probably be a while then, won't it? Just monkey mode or cat mode. Nice. You can hear this Redeem Angel Wings. It's from music to Spain. Is it recommended I turn that one down a little bit? It's like 300% volume. I'll tweak it later. Sometimes like the newest redeems that I work on, I tend to make them the loudest because they're my new favorite. Also, dodge would be while running the heavy attack. I guess I'll get the unlock soon. Nice. Kneel, peasants! This game is both so loud and so quiet that I can hear some redeems depending on what's happening.
They have erected an electromagnetic barricade. Maybe expecting UG or Cyborg attacks, huh?
If they erected it and I just turn it off with this button, that's not very clever of them.
We're picking up a wireless transmission near
You shall not kneel.
From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal.
How dare.
Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
Yeah, I can finally tell my plumbing story. So I was helping my dad do some plumbing this morning on like a new shower they're trying to install in their house. And so I'm not a plumber. I don't do any of that stuff. I'm a software engineer, not a hardware engineer. And so because my dad is 80 years old. And so I was like, okay, you tell me what to do and I'll do it. And he's having me cut this pipe that was attached to the radiator. And I turned around and I looked at him and I said, do I cut this pipe? And he was like, yeah, cut this one. And then I just started cutting it. And then I just thought, I was like, I double checked. And I was like, so just to confirm, I'm cutting this pipe. And he's like, yeah. Cut it. And then he just like exploded in my face. Like water, like it gushed out like it was one of those sketches in like a comedy show. I was absolutely soaking wet and he's like spraying everywhere. Cyborg. Oh, it's the dog, isn't it? It's the dog. Oh, a nice shave. That's what she said. I know, she always makes a mess. My cyborg body, probably like the shipping containers, just like they would mold around me. So what happened in the end? It eventually ran out of water to pump.
And you are. I am IF prototype.
And so we did actually fix it, and then we got the new radiator on.
IF prototype.
But it took like several hours, and the whole room was just soaking wet.
An additional prototyping device enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
The dog doesn't like philosophy. At least I've got kunai now.
Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
That is at least fixed now, yeah.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Taunting is pointless. Exterminate.
We gotta turn this boy into a good doggo. That is our next mission. So I remember the Blade Wolf like absolutely beating my ass when I first played this because I didn't really fix the parrying or understand how to like best do it. Now I know the techniques. But basically you just spam X and flick the analog stick, so you can totally cheap it out. Backup required. You target by pressing R3. Okay. Your dog's not this cool. Sag. Oh, damn it, I couldn't run away. And sets. Oh, I messed it up. You can tell this is my favorite attack because I spam it like every second I get. Okay, yeah, targeting with R3 is made my life so much easier. We need another game like this. I got him into a corner, I'm juggling him. Welcome to Street Fighter, bitch. Who's gonna win? Probably him, so I can't see him. Yeah. it doesn't lock on that well. Right on. Also, it's a fun thing to do. All the regular soldiers get launched into the air by sliding into them with a heavy attack. I'll try that. Yeah, the lock-on is not doing the thing. Ah, damn it. He's completely ruined this one for me. Hydrate, when I next die. That's how confident I am. Yeah, the cameras. The camera's my main enemy. That's the main boss. I can probably heal on the next. Yeah, the next heals. So in a minute. 20 seconds. Nah, I'm doing good. Once I get these soldiers down, I got some free heals. And I just followed Army's advice. Tasty spine. Okay.
I am not allowed a choice. You must die.
I like how you can hear like the Blade Wolf is like respecting me, but can't go against his programming. I think this game makes you feel more epic than you actually are, because a lot of it is button mashing for real. Thank you. This is me trying to pet the doggo. I'm sobbing because he won't let me. This is the best way I've found to fight these guys. Ah, nuts. What if I jump? Does that... Oh, no. We've had the sidestep. I'm really wounded. Oh, damn it. I went too soon. Oh, and I missed the heal. You can buy the blade of the ninja from 1, and that is legit power fantasy. Oh, sick parry. Superficial damage. Yeah. Aww. Doggo. You can make catnip tea. I'll take my hydrate.
Thank you! What would an AI know about freedom?
Ice cream to celebrate with my new doggo friend. Oh no, we exploded! Do I not get the doggo friend? Does that not? Maybe that's later. My beer, soda, ice cream. What tea to catch drink? Catnip tea. Oh, shields? So much I forget about this game. Yeah, the boss teams are so inconsistent when they play. You usually hear them so little. Yeah, you do. They are kind of... They kind of go in and out a little bit. You don't hear them too much. They kind of... It is almost like they built a boss rush mode and then filled in the rest with exploration. You can see I keep triggering blade mode because I'm trying to manually parry. Beer plus ice cream equals diarrhea. Depends what kind of beer and ice cream it is. Talking about that, once I saw a beer flavored ice cream. I've seen that before. You can freeze beer, so it kind of makes sense. Beer ice cubes. Wait, these games is just all about set piece after set piece. Like you're not really in it for anything else. Okay, I didn't mess that up. That was clearly a camera issue. This definitely came out in the period of where Call of Duty was at its prime. You know, before Call of Duty kind of sucked. Subskull only 10? Is it? I don't know. Because I'm still so new-ish, I've not put much thought into doing sub stuff. Counter error, integer overflow. Gonna blue screen the stream. Oh, am I missing? I'm missing! What a noob! At least I remember what to do. I'm absolutely not using the Stinger Missile, though. I'm gonna do this the cool way. Oh, as I fuck up the platforming. Yeah, this was when Call of Duty was out. And you can tell it's definitely inspired by, like, their cinematic design. Is that what you call it? I don't know. Oh, nuts. Maybe I am just supposed to use the Stinger. If I can just use the blade only, I will. It might take forever. Hold LB to equip. I can daze the chopper. That's hilarious. And I'm all out of stinger missiles immediately. You just call it Call of Duty RE5 ugly filter. It does have that look of grimy 2010 game design. Oh fuck, I keep missing. How do I... I'm putting less stick in. Hold on. There we go. I actually have to just press forward. I see. Yeah. Maybe angry. Oh, you should, by the way, put stuff on your recovery so when you die you heal instead. I'll do that now. Repair nano paste. I remember when I first played this game, I was so confused with what the game wanted me to do on that section. Thank you for the glasses. Yeah, kind of... Oh. Are people gifting subs? I don't... Sometimes it's hard to make out.
You gotta be pretty stupid to try and hide here. Looks to me like Russian spies. Hey, we are just...
Russian spies?
Can't let 'em give away our position.
Wait, can I nail?
Fill out the paperwork.
Damn, I was trying to get the flying ones. How easy is it for me to get these guys? Not too bad. This is such a weird enemy design. Why would anyone like do this in real life? Thank you for the mullet. It's a rather poor introduction to flying enemies. The drones show up like twice more. Yeah, I saw them and I was like, I don't remember these. And you don't really have a proper attack until you unlock skill points. Not the mullet! There's a time where my redeems are just constantly the mullet and nothing but.
That's where they're
Vulture from Marvel, he does look like that.
Electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access.
Ah, thank you. It is getting toasty in here.
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city.
I definitely look like Big Boss now.
Most likely platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Enhanced mode. Okay, here's the target. Itchy nose. Can I just cut this up? Oh no, I can't. I had thought I'd just like cut the APC just like straight up. Moi kyung. I wonder what it's like to work at a maid cafe. Is there like a Paolo from Tokyo like video of someone working in a maid cafe? It probably is. PlayStation. Did I just pick up that guy's hand automatically? Oh no, I didn't. Yeah. This guy randomly appeared after I already cleared the area. Free hands?
Well, you just have to fight your way through.
I know, I think you can trigger so many of my redeems all at once, so I can have like 6 hands. There's actually not a way to control them so that they're independent of one another. Oh, hang on. Nuts. This looks... There it is. Oh, lightning blade! Have you watched Naruto? So I have seen a lot of Naruto. I've watched the whole thing through 3 times. And I think I've reached the limit of how much Naruto I can watch. Damn it! I keep trying to manually parry. I'm so like stuck in my ways from like harder games. Get on. How's it called? Shippuden or something? I think it means wind or something like that. Naruto full wind or something. I don't know. Maid cafe is most likely a waiter job. You need to act cutesy sometimes. You think, yeah. I know there's like butler cafes as well. Which, to be honest, I'd probably like do a couple times for fun. As in, I actually work there, but like as a full-time job, no. You watched the original, then Shippuden like 14 times a few years ago. Yep. Yeah, so you're the same as me. Like you're really into it. Which I did, but I don't think I can watch it all over again. 3 full times is enough. Oh, secrets? Oh, it's a new VR mission, isn't it? You're out of money. Yeah, you got really into it then never again. I think everyone has one big shonen that exhausts them. And it can take a different amount of time for different people for like when they actually get exhausted. I think they're called a host club. I think that's slightly different. I feel like a butler or a maid cafe is kind of like... They might close for like 8 or 9, but they'd be open from like say 12 noon.
First, make your way to the hotel.
Whereas the host club or the hostess clubs, maybe they're also open from noon, but they go until like 4 AM. You Sailor Moon right now. Yeah, you're really into that right now. I do want to give Sailor Moon a go. It's just because it is like so old. It's whether you... I've built an image of it in my head and I don't want to spoil the perfect image. Anybody remember how long each ep is? You could either rewatch for like 20 minutes. Yeah, every episode of Naruto is like 20 minutes. Maybe the very early ones are like 25, but it quickly shifts into the more modern, like 18.5-minute like actual episode. Sailor Moon is HOT. It's 20-24 minutes. You're always into Sailor Moon. Have you ever done cosplay of Sailor Moon?
Yoink!
Thank you. Alright, watch it then. It's Saturday morning Sentai, like Power Rangers, but with more love story stuff.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spikes.
This is my favorite boss, the French lady. Yeah, I think that's why Sailor Moon would be interesting, because it'd have a little bit more to it as opposed to just like action, action, action.
For the refinery.
I do like Power Rangers though. Oh no, you've never cosplayed. Well, never cosplayed as Sailor Moon. Has anyone else cosplayed as Sailor Moon? You say that as if you kind of want to. If people have Sailor Moon cosplay pictures, feel free to send them in my my Discord. I really like the not Sailor Moon but others. What have you cosplayed then? Do you make it yourself? Funnily enough, the Power Rangers guy wrote the plot for Resident Evil 2. Honestly, I don't think there's a great deal of... It's not a stretch, to have that. A lot of Power Rangers is very wacky. You do? You and 2 other friends? Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're not a cosplay person. You own one, but don't go to cons. I've never been to a con at all in my life. Because when I used to be a really big, really big Star Wars fan, before Disney kind of ruined it, I always wanted to go to Star Wars Celebration. Like, that was like a goal I had as a kid. Now I don't want to go to Star Wars Celebration ever. Assassination. Can I stalk behind this thing? Oh? Assassinate the robots. Unless there's a person inside. Is there like a cyborg brain inside? You went to one with the dad, you know the best. Did you see lots of Ahigo? 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 How do you pronounce that word? Ahigo? Ahigo? Why am I saying this word so much on stream? That meme of going to the cons and seeing lots of the Ahigo. Ahigo? One of them t-shirts. Yeah, no, cons have too many people. And they're like specific, like tied to niche cons, like say Dragon Con, which is like a bit more of a serious of a cosplay con. Me too, Indicate. You was always the blue Power Ranger. I was always like the blue or the red Power Ranger. I definitely had the personality of blue crossed with red for sure. The cows are drones. I would like to do some cosplay. I think it would be fun and interesting to do like a Legend of Zelda one. Like, I know that's pretty tame, but like, you gotta start somewhere. I'd also like have like my own set of like Roman Legionnaire armor. I think that'd be sick. Pop his arms off. Oh, and the rest of his body, I guess. No, it's just a bit embarrassing, I suppose. That's fair. The black and yellow Rangers were always your favorite. The pink one was always my favorite. Well, the yellow one was always my favorite, but not because I wanted to be like her.
During your last fight, the color's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish.
You can watch all the Power Rangers on YouTube. Like, someone's uploaded at least all the old episodes. And I actually watched like 15 episodes and I was having fun.
Just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
What cosplays do you have now? Like, what have you made? Do you make them, or do you buy them?
It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
I would like to make my own stuff, and then probably buy like the more awkward pieces. But like, if I was gonna make like the Legend of Zelda tunic, I'd rather just buy like the fabric and try and work out how to like make that like fit. I guess it's like a little bit of sewing, you get the pattern. It can't be that hard, right? Not that I'm demeaning the challenge of cosplaying. Oh, these enemies are super annoying. I have one combo and I use it to death. I'm that guy in fighting games. I think I like in the 1 or 2 series, the yellow was man. Oh, was it? The yellow was always like the Asian girl, my memory, at least in the American Power Rangers. You wanted to buy one of Genesis from Final Fantasy VII, but cosplay is expensive. Yeah, I think it's a really fun hobby, but like all hobbies, you can spend like quite a bit of money if you're not careful. You made wigs and such, but you'll buy cosplays and add them to make alterations. Oh, that, yeah, that's cool. You feel that's how most people do it. That makes sense. Because then, yeah, because that stuff, it's not going to be a perfect fit, is it? On like first buy. So you get to have like a big chunk of stuff done for you, and then you just make tweaks. Yeah, I can imagine that. I'm definitely someone who defaults to the most complicated option first. The slide also works for the dwarf spiders. Got it. I always thought they were just called like grabby hand things. Are we already coming up to my favorite boss fight? That's like halfway through the game, isn't it? I can probably just run through this. Oh, I guess not. It's the easiest way, yeah. Stupid crafty people from middle school with their skilled hands. Old man yells at Cloud. Tea, my lord, I'll take a drink. Oh yeah, I can do it now. Hold up. This is chapter 1 of 5. Does she come in that early? I thought she came like much later. Yeah, like if I was in school now, like back in art class, because we were talking about this like last stream of how in school, I actually did like a lot of sculpture work rather than like drawing for like art class, and I was the only one who did stuff like that. And I was thinking back, like if I was to do it today, I'd do so many like much more cooler stuff than what I ended up doing. There you go. Got rid of some of the more difficult guys immediately. I know the stealth. Choosing to basically ignore it. I probably have to deal with these. Yeah, she's basically the first boss, is she? Oh no. I thought she was more than that. She's more than that to me in my heart. Oh, okay, he's making me fight. That's fair. Well, let's be fair, chapter 2 doesn't have a proper boss. I know the game is relatively short, for sure. Sadly. That guy just fired a rocket at me at close range. That's ballsy. Sets. Oh, good. I thought he was gonna knock me down. Boo! Welcome back to YouTube. It's because she's got Booba. Nah, she's got the best song in the game by a mile, in my opinion. And I think she's got a really fun boss, which I think I'm literally about to hit. God, I remember this taking like 2 game sessions when I first played this game, and I've been streaming for like 90 minutes and I'm already here.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper. That's my French accent.
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
You're in charge here.
I am Mistral.
Mistral, that's her name.
PlayStation. And you?
The cold wind of France.
Precedes you. Liberian, but white as snow. A natural born killer, even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know. I'm only half French.
We've met Monsoon. Oh, I hate Monsoon. Sundown and more. Stranger I Remain is pretty decent as well, though. It gets monotone around the second verse. You listen to the extended version.
Same cloth, you and I.
Still my favorite song of the game.
I lost my whole family, everything.
But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq.
Drink.
In Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull.
Oh, she's stripping.
Domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still? So naive.
And if
She's pretty
I was to
brutal.
protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
He does have a good voice actor, Raiden.
Your ideals.
Raiden.
Surely you are ready to die for them.
I'll turn up my speakers for this one. Banger soundtrack incoming. Whenever a woman powers up in a game, it's always like she's like, you know, having an experience. Volume up. Damn it, I already triggered one off. Oh, damn it. I might as well cut these guys up. My early attack of like sprinting straight at her, for some reason, like worked super well. Oh, I'm ending the boss too quickly. I'm already into the second phase. Oh, see, look, I've already chopped her arms off. Oh, I should try and make the fight last longer. Ah, fuck. I was so ready to like knock those out in Sky as well. Ah, it's such a good song. You mean it has a DBZ thing, you guess? I never watched Dragon Ball Z. Absolutely jamming out. This means
I can handle a lot more than this.
it's so rare to hear like French voice acting. Oh, I guess I can't jump up there. Oh, they got me. SU is Sundown, and the song actually starts playing with him. It's like 30% health, and the fight ends at 14. It's good when a game has such good music that you do just want to keep it like jamming. Pretty rare. I mean, he caught me at the wrong time. I bet there's no hit runs of this for sure. But once you get into the parrying, it's actually like, super easy. Back in the day, this was an incredible experience. Yeah, achievements for not getting hit on the bosses. You got all except the final boss. Nano machines, son. I can imagine that I struggled with the last boss. You must be pretty good then if you're like no hitting all over the place. It's not hard at all, unfortunately, having the best song. What's the thing? He's even getting me to sing. What a rarity. Oh, damn it, she got me. I nearly had that. My one complaint is the no lock on. Look, Armstrong on hard is literally animation reads you, you quit. I remember having a lot of trouble with him, so you're not alone. The longest one, or the toughest one I ever had, was Sword Saint Ishin in Sekiro. Like, that literally took me several days and like one controller to beat. Like, I smashed a controller for that. Oh, she's dying like the Bond villain. Well, she's dying like Boris from the first game. From the GoldenEye. Invincible! Oh. Best boss fight done already. Staj.
Vitals are dropping.
I lost.
GG.
So this is how they felt. Dying. For a cause.
Oh yeah, I just had a drink. The day from Dark Souls 3 took 8 hours. God damn. He played all of Souls 2 and then another 12 hours. You got more fortitude than me.
You will never fall.
What is this talk about?
I don't speak French, unfortunately. I took French and Spanish at school, and so now I speak Spench.
You'll never.
And I've never played a Dark Souls game either.
You killed her. You vile nuts.
Well, she attacked me first.
Coming from you. It's overdose, I am. Surrender.
Translation?
Why would I surrender? We are exactly where I want.
Gonna blow us all up.
You quit Russia money to make Russia money. It is no plan for outcasts. It is their prison.
He's literally gonna blow us all up.
But now, they will be free.
Crazy guy. I should be fine in my exoskeleton.
Crazy son of a bitch. Raiden? Raiden, what happened?
The Monsoon no hit also took a few days. Monsoon is the worst. He's really fun apart from his song transit hitting you across the map and his grenades doing damage to you for some reason.
We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
He's I remember him being my least favorite fight by far. We'll see if I feel the same. But back when I first played this game, I didn't understand how to parry. Now I clearly know how to parry. A C rank, that's fine. Oh, I've unlocked the polearm. L'étranger. I guess that means L'Estranger. You're back, what did you miss? The first major boss. Other than that, nothing. Customize Raiden's body? Yes. Do I have unlocks from my previous playthrough? I think I do. Because do I have everything here? Oh no, I have to unlock them with the BP. Is there anything I want? Not really. He's your favorite. Monsoon. Foxblade. Oh, I don't have anywhere near enough. Nah, I think that's an ugly weapon. It's cool that she's a cool boss, but she has an ugly weapon. Endurance upgrade. I guess that's just worth spending. Can I keep? Oh no, I can only buy one. Fuel cells. What does this do? Optimizes power usage. Sure. Just buy. Oh, I should have spent them all on my skills. Bollocks. Thunderstrike, sweep kick. The suits do have abilities actually, except Grey Fox. Grey Fox is from Metal Gear 1, right? The chronology is a weird one. There you go, a drink. You're gonna have to run to the bathroom soon. I do want the aerial parry. Offense, defense. Really sidestep. Okay, so I do want that. I think I basically just purchased everything? I think I basically can. Yeah. Oh no, hang on. Falling lightning. I'm just gonna buy everything. Oh, quick draw? Oh damn it, I kinda wish I had quick draw. Most hydrated guy. Yeah, I'm like a flower in heavy downpour. He's not the original ninja, that is from Metal Gear 1 and was just a ninja, I think.
So you've got some kind of disguise lined up, right?
The Metal Gear Solid games 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not in chronological order if you play them back to front, right? They're all in like weird orders. I've taken another drink.
Yeah. Well, just get into the sewer system ASAP. Hopefully anyone who...
I do like the mariachi outfit though.
You sure you want the K9000 there along for this one?
Yeah, doggo.
Doctor makes some adjustments along with the repairs. Remote piloting and AI wiping have been disabled.
He can now think for himself.
I say let's throw him a bone.
My exoskeleton resembles a canine. Canines enjoy bones. Amusing on 2 levels.
He approves.
Let's go.
You'd think they'd have like self-driving cars if they're all walking around like cyber skeletons. There are my Cuban heels.
Mariachi. No. Cyborg?
Gringo. Chronology is 3, Podolots, Peace Walker 5, Metal Gear, Snake's Revenge, MGS 1, Ghost Babel, Acid 1, 2, MGS 2, 4, and Metal Gear Rising. The gods above. Is that for my Spanish accent? My French accent was impressive though, let's be honest. I think we can all be impressed by my French pronunciation.
All right, let's get
Too much talking.
Your mission's to investigate the Desperado-affiliated research center somewhere in that area. According to the intel from our client,
I haven't. I'm just gonna play Metal Gear 1, 2, 3, and 4. One after another.
Human trafficking. Allegedly, anyway.
This just gets better and better.
Tell me about it. We need you to infiltrate the lab and find out everything you can.
Trying to play like Metal Gear in chronological order. That's tall.
So I'm looking for anywhere the lab might hook up with the sewers?
Is that Jason Derulo? No, it's actually Exhibit. He's from Pimp My Ride, but he pimped my exoskeleton. Enough of the worst part in this game. Chapter 2. I do remember disliking this.
Well, we'll see.
Do we have any idea what kind of research they're doing there?
I remember this one. I think maybe something from Chapter 4 I disliked.
Like experimentation?
It's possible. First things first, though. Find a way.
He's busy. Keeps coming out.
Oh, right. It says here the locals say black crocodiles live in those sewers.
Yeah.
So, you know, watch out.
The side game is kind of interesting as a concept. Ghost Babel is a Game Boy Color exclusive. Acid meanwhile is a JRPG cards. Yeah, so the likelihood of me playing that is very minimal.
Sir, yes, sir.
Commence operation.
Find a way into the research facilities. Our new mission.
Unidentified UGs are patrolling the sewers. Exercise caution.
Apologies. Oh no, they got stealth suits. This introduced the gorillas, aka my hand is in pain. Are these guys a pain to fight?
Won't attract too much attention down there.
Oh, fucking. Oh yeah, because if you get grabbed, the camera controls are a pain in the ass. How do I sidestep? Don't undertake me. In fact, it's very common for the PS1 series to have Game Boy Color side games. I didn't know that. Resident Evil has Ari Gaiden, or like the ninja games. I can at least take his arm off. How do I sidestep? He needs to be locked into sidestep. Okay, I'm definitely locked on. Ugh. I can't get out of this.
Raiden, what's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer me. Raiden? Raiden?
Let's press a specific button to sidestep. I forget. Come on. I try and like lock on it, just like fucking dicks me around. Okay, lock on. Nah, it's just not. What? That didn't grab me. Gaiden is a term for subchapter in Japan. Oh, I see. Fire Emblem 2 is an example of Gaiden as well, until the 3DS version. I need the diamond eyes to protect my eyes. Ooh. Yeah, this lock on is just like it's just not functional. Yeah. I locked on jump and direction at the same time for sidestep. I'll just chop his arms off instead. Yeah, the lack of lock on is gonna make me cry. Okay, I'm just gonna test it. And jump in direction at the same time for sidestep. It didn't seem to work. Maybe there's like a tutorial. Right, pushing down on the right stick usually does it for you with lock on. I'll try it. You cannot hammer the void anymore. Have you run out of points?
I don't want to attract too much attention down there.
Yeah, I can try like lock on. It's like it's so random. Okay, I'm trying to do the right stick to see if that lets me dodge. I'm just gonna have to do the tutorial or something. No, out of stock for bonking. Have I give it only so many redeems? Rub it in. Oh, there it is. Like sidestep randomly worked. Oh, no, sidestep is pressing square and X at the same time. That's what sidestep is. Yeah, randomly worked it out in the end.
Thank you!
Hang on. No, I want to heal. How do I... There we go. Attach my nano paste, please. There we go. I'm way more dangerous now. I can actually like sidestep. There you go. They're not too bad. Thank you for the ice cream. It'll cool my throat down.
I see a maintenance catwalk. Use it to conceal yourself if necessary.
Can I do these big jumps? I don't think I can do these big jumps. I'd probably just fight my way through. That didn't sound so well. What's your like favorite ice cream? I'm definitely like chocolate brownie being like towards my favorite. I like a good strawberry as well, like a good raspberry and like vanilla. I'm okay, that's what she said. I'm okay with mint chocolate ice cream. I'm not offended by it like some people are. It's not like my first choice by far though. Fruity flavors, yeah. Like a good blackberry one. Raspberry and vanilla is always good. I'm trying to think what else there is. I've had like mango. I do like coconut as a flavor. Like coconut as a flavor is one of my favorites. Same with mango. Mint chocolate is the only acceptable ice cream with chocolate. A good salted caramel. If I was to say my favorite store-bought ice cream, it's not Ben and Jerry's. It'll be Häagen-Dazs. Häagen-Dazs all the way for me. You eat all ice creams and can drink any juice and soda, but you love vanilla covered with caramel ice cream. Do you like salted caramel? Damn, that kid was screwed until I showed up. I'm a teenage mutant ninja turtle. Salted caramel is hit and miss. Without the salt. There. Okay. I know now to avoid that. I remember this section being worse. Maybe I'm just better now. Chop his legs off. Oh damn, they're screwing me now. They didn't like that I chopped up their friend. Oh shoot. How do I heal? Does it heal just automatically for me? Well, we'll find out. I think it does. Yeah, it does, okay. That's... Get on! Wait, a weird banana ice cream. Oh, is it rage mode? Even the monsters feel rage. That's... We ate a weird banana ice cream a few days ago. The vanilla in the middle coated with banana. The yellow jelly thing that tastes like banana. You're supposed to peel it? What the fuck? That sounds so weird. I'll have to like see a picture of it to like fully comprehend. There goes my favorite combo. Endless spam. Yeah, it's crazy. All the kids eat it. Oh, is it like a popular thing? Do you always have to peel it, or can you just eat it as is?
Estás bien?
Estás bien?
Oh.
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
Yeah, it's very easy to fall out of touch with what's happening with the kids.
Me name George, like George.
Just jelly and it's fun.
George.
I don't like jelly.
And just like all them
Common Serbian ice cream. Well, if you remember, I'll have a look at it on stream in a little bit.
Me? What the rest of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja Hideout, Ninja?
Yeah, I've never liked jelly, even as a kid. I always thought it was pretty disgusting, I'm not gonna lie.
Me know me now go back. Hey, you're not one of them skunt, nah? Nah, I guess you're alright. If you're a cyborg, you know who they is?
Sort of. What happened to you?
Oh, me been live on the street, rake and scrape for a bob, nah? Then this good need dressed like the mafia say.
They've been stealing orphans off the street.
What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother skunt don't put me on a ras boat. They pack us whole a big old dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at the zombie lab.
All kids? Like you?
Yeah, a lot of boy.
Oh, welcome back, Memori. I hope you had a good dinner.
Snuff us out. And got
Oh, it's the Cowabunga kid.
So you ran.
I appreciate the alliteration there.
Shame me not a bad-ass robot ninja man, same as you.
Yeah, I'm actually Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me.
Starting to sound like a bad guy yourself.
Just playing, nah? Me done plenty bad thing, but me not kill no man. Nah, never.
Who was your favorite Ninja Turtle? I was definitely a Mikey fan growing up.
I say, IOD's brain gonna get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. So me the only one for escape. Then
Donatello.
after me and
I forget their personalities other than so dev-based.
George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
I forget the personalities because I've not watched it in so long. I've heard like the modern Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated cartoon is amazing.
Drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dump the waste.
There's something else.
Well, I'm glad Exhibit found work after Pimp My Ride.
If a Sentry Cyborg...
You never liked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? How come?
You can find the server access terminal.
I just thought it was universal that everyone loved it.
Peek at the level of their technology.
It was very American.
I made sure the area
The female one, because you grew up with that version of Turtles.
Sure.
There's a female one? And it wasn't like April.
Into that lab. If what he said is true about the
Donatello is the purple one, the smarty pants.
Riding out.
Yeah, Mikey was like the dumb, loud one. So Mikey was red. Was Donatello blue?
Heavy UG activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
It's been so long.
easy to get into that lab.
No, I'm getting it wrong.
Some way you could sneak past?
Leonardo, there we go.
It's a box. How's that gonna help? Oh, it's for medical supplies. That could work, actually.
Yeah, Leonardo, Mikey, Donatello. Oh my god, what was the other one? Did you ever watch the live action movies? And I'm not talking the ones with like Megan Fox. I'm talking about the ones with, you know, like the 90s or 2000s one. Leo is the stern leader. Donatello is the tech geek, but humble and shy at times. Mikey is 8. And Raph is the serious one at times. Yeah, the old Teenage Mutant Ninja movies. I actually really wanted to rewatch them. And you can find them on YouTube. And I watched like 10 minutes and I was like, you cannot watch this. You're back on Twitch. Everyone prefers Twitch because there's no chat delay. But you watch a lot of TMNT versions. My issue is that they go on for so long you kind of like any of them after a while because they outstay their welcome. What? How many versions of TMNT are there? Oh god, it's one of these guys again. Oh, and I can't sidestep in such tight confines. Oh no, there's 2 of them. You know. Can I just run from this? Yeah, this does make me cry. Oh no, I have to fight them now. Still here too. Thank you. God, fighting 3 of these at once is a major ball ache. Oh, thank you for the follow, Momomori. Honestly, the way to fight these is just like run through slashing. There's no real mission or skill. They just drain them of their resources. Let me count. The old ones are the ones you never watched, but the ones with the female turtle was in the consume style. Ah, fucking hell. This is a pain in the ass. Damn it. I was trying to push it too far. I'm scared. I could probably turn it down. I probably need to turn down my redeems a little bit. There's the OG, the 2000 and the 2014 one, the live action one. The old and new movies. The new one with the animated movies, and then the Mirage Archie comics and such. This is just awful. Costume. You can't type today. I've mostly worked out what you were saying occasionally. Okay, can I at least cut this guy's arms off? Oh, they make it so that he... apparently he moves away. Oh, son of a... this is the bit that gives you hand cramps because you just have to like spam so much. Okay, well at least I've disabled this guy. And now who's next? And the complete lack of lock-on is not useful. You went stealth on that part, too annoying. Yeah. I might adopt a more stealthy approach going forward, just to avoid this mess. There we go. Give me a controller to replace the one I've smashed. Where do you go? At least I've got like a sidestep that I can abuse. Oh, well, mostly abuse. I'm gonna try and cut all three at once. There we go. Rest in pieces. Yeah, that is fatiguing on the hand for sure. You went Grey Flock's blade and cuts them half in one hit. I'm too poor for that at the moment. Crushed.
Right. I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information.
Oh, hang on, there's
marked on your Soliton radar.
Desperately trying to avoid that. I've gone from spamming combat to trying to avoid combat. Last day, some lost hand. Is this the... Hang on, where do I go? If I switch hands... Switch my hands around. Play the left-handed? I don't even remember this enemy. He went down really easily, so no complaints. Persona! Yeah, Persona 5 is one of my favorite games. I have actually played a bit of Persona 3 and 4, but I actually they just didn't do it for me. The same way that 5 did. 5 was just really special. And the version on Steam is like incredible. I know is it Army? You said you don't really enjoy the Persona games, is that right? That's okay, you're an elderly guy. You're still on a long Persona 5 break. Yeah. I played Persona 5 all the way through twice. The Okamura part is boring. It can be. There are great games with... There's just a lot of hours in them. And you can definitely get like a little bit sick of it. Do these just keep fucking respawning? I feel like I'm derping and I should be doing something else. Yeah, just not your style is all, which is fine. You might get into it one day. I mean, maybe like Persona 6, I mean, that should be on the horizon, maybe next year. You prefer JRPGs either in high sci-fi or fantasy. IRL's a bit uninteresting. That's fair. I mean, they are kind of a mix of like high school fantasy, I guess. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Modern Personas are a bit too easy for your taste. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Does it give me... No, I don't want to talk about any of this.
This is Raiden. I'm near the target area, but I'm
Here we go.
lab entrance.
Help me, doggo.
I am searching for it as well.
Any ideas?
Remember what the boy said, Raiden.
Slice a wall.
Into the sewers via a drainage channel, and that there
Okay.
was a large...
Yeah, but
It is likely well hidden. It may be wise.
Right.
Okay. Go and slash one of these things. I did run up and slash all this. I guess I'll just rub my body against these sewer walls until something collapses. There we go. I'm just gonna run. Ah, okay, I have to do it now. Nice, well, thank you very much, HQ. I would not have found that on my own. I think even when I first played this, I probably would have done it using like a walkthrough for sure. Cheers! You might want to do the first two Shin Megami games because they're 2D and looks 16-bit horror. I've been really interested in Shin Megami for a long time, but I've just never played the games. Oh, let me grab a drink. Gonna be bursting soon. Oh, I'm gonna be sick with this combination.
This would appear to be the UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's...
Only 2 Shin Megami games are on Steam, right? The most recent one and 4? Stop redeeming because you can.
You'll need one to interface with the terminal.
11 points left.
Tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your
You're
community
35.
to control the proxy UG.
I have unlimited points. Find the dwarf gecko. You have 310. It's quite easy to build points when Twitch works. There's times where you can watch and it doesn't like track the points correctly, which is just stupid. Oh, I can wall run? Oh well.
I thought you said stealth ops were special.
I could briefly wall run. Master of Parry. Yeah, Shin Megami's been overshadowed by the Persona game. Yeah, which is funny because Persona is a side series of... Why is there a shit ton of redeems? Because I have too much spare time? Can I beat this before it fires off the lightning? No. I tried. It could be worth Dragon Quest in like one game until the remake's on Steam. Yeah. You started YouTube for like 45 minutes before stream started, and then you switched to Twitch. Oh, I appreciate it. What are those electrical orbs? Like... Oh, I'm being bonked and I'm being dazed. Oh, this camera is pissing me off. Come on. No, oh, I'm gonna get impaled. He seems like he's got way more HP than the other one. I'm just gonna cut his legs off. Put an end to this current mood. I have to go. Thank you for coming along and hanging out. I will see you next time. I'll be playing, I'll be beating Resident Evil 1 on the next stream. Mori. It is like that on Twitch, like trying to get like a usable username. What the fuck? Oh, is this still going? Ah, done. Yeah, that was not an S. Not an S battle for sure.
If they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside
Amount of stealth achieved as a spy, 0. Nothing but combat for me. Oh, this is where where you discover they've been kidnapping the little kids, the orphans on the streets. They've been harvesting their brains and their eyes. This was so shocking when I first played the game. It is really cool. It's a great idea. That was an L rank. Oh, no, hang on. There we go. Oh, mass murder. Bullseye. An L rank that is a funny joke. That's... I should do my Stellar Blade Retribution voice. S is even no hit, or you get a combo up by chopping everyone into lots of bits. Off stream, I get S ranks. So that was an A. Yeah, that was an A. The thing he was joking.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh, we saw.
It's got to be the orphans, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yes. This must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps
This is a cool story.
but they are definitely taking their brains.
Jesus, are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids?
Oh, so I've been killing kids.
Child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperados just doing the surgeries there?
That's the same when devs say, but on my computer it works.
And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago.
I've been self-aware enough to never have said that.
There'll still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
So the one time I actually have said that is attention. The one time on my computer it works is when I was doing mobile like app development for iOS, and it works on my laptop. But when I was
It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data
Yes.
input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
imagine open fire and was literally just running straight on through.
Onto Cyborg's heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
30-second ad from Twitch. I know, it's so frustrating because I basically turned off all the ads, but they just like insert their own anyway. And what's so funny is that... Oh, do I have to go there? Oh no, it's just a random chip. Is that... I set the ads to 0, but Twitch just still inserts their own. But the worst thing about the Twitch ads is that it mutes the stream audio. And then it doesn't give you like subtitles or anything. Let's see with mods, installments, emulation, everything PC in all honesty. We're much more blessed now. Stuff seems to work a lot more than it used to at least. Can I open? No. Where am I supposed to go? I wasn't paying full attention. This is where I came from. You said do programming for a year. I've heard that programming at university isn't necessarily the most amazing. I can feel the bug. What am I supposed to do? Oh, is this? No, I guess not. I found out you need to jump through the window that's on the top floor. Got it. Is ego distracting me with all these Twitch ads? Oh, so here's the window. Ching. No damage, S rank. No, A rank. Oh. Because I didn't pick up all the bits.
Designed to download mission data and such into the UGs.
So far, so good. Oh, hey, Glim. Welcome along. Yeah, I'm making wild progress. Yeah, we're going for like, what, 2 hours-ish? We're absolutely just racing through.
In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs, guess who shows up?
It's always Deagle.
Right away.
Apparently the rest of the students got to program Dig Dug. So anyways, biology studies beloved. This is by doing it like under a minute. I see.
The Sears program? Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else.
He's definitely an early Adam Smasher from Cyberpunk, isn't he?
And your work is late. We need to ship before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet.
Hagrid? You're a cyborg, Harry.
It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
To be fair, this game is like 9 hours long, like all hack and slashes should be. Yeah, I don't disagree with the game length either. It could very quickly overstay its welcome if it goes too long.
But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in the part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
Sundown is meant to represent the nutty war dude archetype. Yeah, you can hear it. He just wants blood and guts.
Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here?
Meanwhile, Lords of Shadow overstaying his welcome. Isn't Lords of the Shadow 2, or did that come out? It didn't do very well, and then the devs did a whole bunch of reworking, and now people are quite happy with it. Is that it? Is that Lords of the Fallen?
You see that, Kev? Inmani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
The California Wildfire. That is a good name.
Find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. He definitely seemed familiar.
Right.
He's a sitting senator, though. I think he'd be fairly easy to identify. Oh no! It grabs! Not there, I can just like blast through them. Lords of the Shadow is the dev team got Konami, but also wasn't the nicest, so now the Castlevania franchise is dead. Didn't that guy leave, and now he built his own studio? I did play his game. And they're making a second one of that game now? And that's coming out this year, question mark? I enjoyed it, but Castlevanias aren't like my favorite. Yeah. My bandage glasses. Yeah, what is that game? The new... What is essentially the new Castlevania one? It's not owned by Konami, it's like their own thing. I always forget the name of it. I thought the game was okay. I thought it was like 6 out of 10. But then I'm not a big... you love the glasses greatly. What do you think of the bandage that I made in Photoshop? Oh, I gotta have to take a drink. The glasses are definitely a favorite. Glasses, blush, and taking my shirt off are like the most redeemed ones I have. Bloodstain that's the one. But yes, Castlevania Creative makes its own stuff now. You didn't buy any of them though. It's not your art style. Yeah, it's not a beautiful game. If it's on Steam sale, I'd maybe recommend it if you like the Castlevania style games though.
You sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know.
I think Bloodstained 2 is out this year, maybe towards Christmas. I can't remember. You love the bandage, it's just ever so slightly scuffed. It works because it's actually from the official artwork of Raiden. I photoshopped it off his face and put it onto mine. But obviously, the angle of his face is different from mine. So, about halfway point, I actually copy and paste like 200 pixel whips over and over. So it works because you can't see it super up close. So you don't get to see the seams. You want all the Metroidvanias, you think you're good. Yeah, I can imagine you would be. Now, Castlevania 3D Games Collection Konami, just saying. And a bunch of them on Steam. Like right now. I'll eventually get to the Castlevania series. I think I maybe need to do like Metroid first. Just to like get my appreciation up for those types of games. Oh, can I only use heavy attacks? Don't be shy, get close, let's see. Oh, maybe the slide attack is not the one. Oh. I think I could just tank the damage. Yeah. The old 3D ones aren't. I see. So the N64 and the PS2 hack and slashes. Oh my god! Can I move, please? The dodge is absolutely clutch. Rules of Nature time again. I'm more than happy to hear this song over and over. Absolutely fantastic soundtrack. It elevates the game a ton. Just spam. You can recommend Symphony of the Night and maybe Order of Ecclesia. Is it on Steam sale now? If it is, I'll pick it up. Oh no, I can't dodge. I can't dodge. I kind of wish that this fight had the OG Rules of Nature locked and loaded playing. Would have made it suited up regular enemy more interesting. Oh, that's my default combo that I spam. Oh yeah, and hard. This fight is just where there's just two of the bosses. Well, there's two double bosses on hard mode. I don't know if I'd have the patience for hard mode. Order of Ecclesia is in the Dominus collection, which should be on Steam sale. Symphony though, it's like a nice legitimately PS1 you have. Yeah, if I emulation is normally my preferred method. No, can I make it without losing, without having to use a healing pack? That'd be nice. Oh damn it, he cost me. Well, I tried. The game says like 3 of them at you later on, so it's not really that scary. I guess when you get really good at them. Yeah. Sunsets. And that was like a C rank. Oh no, B rank. Slightly better than I expected. I was locked in for a second and then lost it.
Stephen Armstrong.
as in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020.
Huh?
And get this.
That was 5 years ago.
A federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain...
On Mirror of Fate. That one is very limited, but the combat is more hack and slash, which I quite enjoyed.
I remember.
The biggest ever
I'll switch to just chatting and we'll take a peek in a
the
second.
largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no
conspiracy theories
will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just...
There is a conspiracy theory about people taking children to drink their blood. I do know about that conspiracy theory, not in great detail. I'm probably missing chunks to accurately convey that hideous idea.
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shit.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
Yeah, we gotta go and save the kids. Screw the senator and politics. Let me take a drink. Ugh. Okay, we've hit the checkpoint. Can I? Yeah, it should be saved. Oh, this is a cool game menu screen. Sick. Where are Platinum now? They don't seem to be doing any like meaningful stuff. You keep like pushing like flops. Let's switch on over to the bedroom and let me get the browser going. Give me a second. One moment. Let's go on Steam sale. Let me pull it up. Browser view. Bingo. I'll zoom in. Give me a second. Let me fix this again. Oh no, not that one. It was much more zoomed in previously. 1 second. No, bigger, bigger, please. Fucking thing. There we go. It's cutting the sides off. That makes a big diff. It's Cyberpunk on sale. Oh, well, that's an easy recommendation. Oh no! Oh damn it! Because I need to. Fucking hell. 1 second. Messing it up. That'll probably do. They made a lot of stuff for the Switch, I think. There was no more Heroes free. Yeah, but they kind of just like fell off. Like Platinum Games List. Because they made like a bunch of flops for like Sony, I think. Bollocks. Let me rearrange. I meant to zoom out. Here we go. Elden Ring's on sale. I do have Elden Ring. I played for like... I think I put 20 hours in. We're gonna just go to games developed. Yeah, so Astral Chain, which I did play on the Switch, I thought was okay, but it didn't do very well. Oh, let me switch. Hold on, let me just switch to just chatting. Give me a second. Just chatting. See how confident I am that I won't dox myself, that I can just... You might just buy Eye of Isis and Ravenloft. Yeah, that was the Egyptian mummy mod like game on the PS2, wasn't it? But yeah, it's literally like £2, which is like €5. Not really anything for you on Steam. Meanwhile, GOG. Yes, I played Astral Chain, which I thought was decent. They did Babylon's Fall, which was an absolute flop. Oh, they're doing Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh, that comes out next year. And it's co-developed with Team Ninja. No need, bro. They already have all your info. I do freely show my tabs because I'm not really worried. Because I only use Brave or this browser for my streaming stuff. Oh, is Age of Empires on sale? Did people play Avowed? Because I heard the game sucked, and everything I saw about it made me think the game sucked. $11.99 for Age of Empires 4? That's not bad. I already own Age of Empires 2. Okay, well, we were talking about Castlevania. Let's take a look at Avowed. Yeah, another browser for other stuff. Don't tell me you're ending. Yeah, I've had a long day today of doing plumbing stuff, and I did the gym like first thing. And I'm tired and my voice needs a rest. But I'll be doing a longer stream. I'll be streaming for like an extra 2 hours on Saturday. Because we'll be beating Resident Evil 1, or hopefully beating Resident Evil 1. You're just in time, Lucky. I'll be chatting for like another 20 minutes yet, I think. But yeah, did anybody play Avowed? No, you're busy Saturday. Well, I'll be streaming for like a quarter of the day, so... A quarter? A fifth? No, a sixth. Math is hard on a Thursday evening. Yeah, Avowed just kind of looked like it sucked. I remember being excited when I first saw the very first trailer, like, or teaser they put out. I was actually quite interested. And then everything I saw after that made it kind of suck. Oh, thank you for the smooch. Mwah. I should probably try and get like an anime noise for that. If it's newer than 2018, your PC won't run it. That's the unfortunate thing of like modern AAA releases. It's like because they're so poorly optimized, the amount of people you can play is actually like, quite limited. You might be able to play Age of Empires 4 if you're into Age of Empires. I did play a lot of it growing up as a kid. Well, I watched my brother play a lot, and then I grew into playing it. I don't build towns like other people do, though. And I barely ever play the campaign. I just do skirmish against the AI. Thank you for the tea. Let's get a drink. OG Windows pinball is always a choice. Can we raid out? Sure. Yeah, you've got to remind me to raid out because I endlessly forget and I just waste the opportunity. I've never played Age of Mythology. That was one of those of what, oh, you might buy Planescape Torment. Let's talk about that. What's the best way to do this? I've actually touched some of the Planescape games before. Oh no! I played Tides of Numeria. That's what I played. I don't know. These are a little bit too old for me. A little bit too old for me to appreciate and have the patience for, methinks. Getting bonked for dissing these old games. Can we raid a friend of yours? Sure. What's the name? Diamonds are forever. Moi cute. Yeah, I never played the original Baldur's Gate because I was like way too young. You got one redeem point left. The Drexter. Okay, let me get him up on Twitch, and just so I can remember. Channel. Oh shit! Mute myself. The Drexter. Right. We'll raid him, or we'll raid them. Once we're done discussing Steam sale. He's so much richer than you. I have like a bajillion points, unlimited. You never played either of them, and that's why you're interested. How much is it? It's like 10 euros. How much is Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition? Yes, they're both like the same price. You might like, I know I mentioned this last stream, but if you weren't interested in Wrath of the Righteous, oh, hang on, not Kingmakers, Kingmaker, Pathfinder, Kingmaker Enhanced Edition. This is really cheap. I'd say you might like this if you want to try a type of game like Planescape but modern. This is probably the best option you've got. Thank you, it'd mean the world to. Oh, no worries. Do not let me forget. You're richer by 100%. Math is fun. Yeah, I am a big fan. Do you want me to turn the bandage? Do you want me to turn the eye band off so you can properly appreciate the glasses? Some of my emojis are brighter than others. I will fix that. You like the old jank. Now, to be fair, Pathfinder Kingmaker is the first game from Owlcat, and it is quite janky in places. So if you like jank, this is definitely still a game for you. They fixed a lot of stuff in the second game, Wrath of the Righteous. I actually can't play Kingmaker because I just prefer Wrath of the Righteous so much more. But this is super cheap. I'd recommend you pick this up, Army. I think you might like it. Yes, yes. let me get rid of the band-aid. Band-aid? I think, what is my control for this? Bingo. I forget the keybinds. Yeah, I'm done being Raiden for now. Raiden? One of those. Yeah. I am a big fan of Owlcat games. I keep trying to get noticed by them on Twitter, and they never take me on. So like when people say, oh, would you ever do sponsorships? I'm like, maybe. But I'd never do like Ubisoft or any of those bastards. It's either those or classic RE on GOG. Well, you played RE before. I'd definitely go with picking up these as a change. Ridden. Depends what you're into. Yeah, I keep trying to get noticed by Owlcat, the developers of Pathfinder games and the Warhammer Rogue Trader game. And they don't seem to be taking me on. Eventually they will. They'll come around. I want to get sponsored for the new was it Warhammer 40k Heresy? Oh, is it on Steam? Let me just go to Owlcat Games. Is it announced? It is announced. Hold on. Let me just do this. Warhammer 40k Owlcat Heresy. Yeah, and so I want to get a sponsor for playing this. I desperately want early access so that I can play this on stream. These guys are my favorite developer by far. Other than like Square Enix. But I'll never get a sponsor by Square Enix. Getting a lot of sponsorship incoming ever since I turned them down to not work there. Yes, but you need to buy them now so you can sell the PS1 version to then buy more Mythic Legions. I can't tell if you're a fan or if you've got problems. But this game won't come out until maybe they'll come out this time next year or towards Christmas. So I've got a year to keep harassing Owlcat to make them notice me senpai. Yeah, so I'd recommend the Pathfinder or any Owlcat games. I've never played Age of Mythology. It looks like Age of Empires, but mythical. It's still a bit too expensive for what I'd pay for it, to be honest. How much is it? Yeah, like $20. If it's on the Xbox, is it on Game Pass? I might just have it on Game Pass then. You got problems, yes. Notice me, senpai. Let's look at these Castlevania games then. So you got the Dominus Collection, the Advance Collection, Anniversary. Oh, I didn't know Dead Cells had DLC for Castlevania. Lords of the Shadow Ultimate Edition. So you mentioned that earlier. You've been noticed. Symphony of the Night the best. This includes Symphony of the Night, right? I love the anime intros. Oh, this was Game Boy Advance, was it? Oh, is this? Yeah, this is Game Boy Advance, wasn't it? It looks cool. It's just whether I have the patience and fortitude to do like one of these games. Yes, you beat that one too. Which one should I actually buy? So you got Dominus, you got the Advanced Collection. I'd probably just play all the Advanced on emulation. Oh, these are more of the old ones. You mentioned the Dominus Collection? Yes, I was born in 1900. Let me view the page. DS. None of these include Symphony. Is Symphony separate? Hang on. Lords of the Shadow. I didn't even know this game existed. Was this any good? It looks interesting. Oh, so did they try this and then they just never did it again? Well, I mean, they could all be emulated. That is true. I have issues. Well, actually, with this new PC, I haven't. Oh, let's have a look at Suikoden. I haven't tried doing PlayStation 3 emulation, at least. Symphony is PS1, so it's on PlayStation. Okay. Well, I'll definitely emulate that if I ever play it. What is it? Let's add it to my streaming to do. Apologies for the sudden blinding. Where's my games list? Castlevania Symphony. I spelled Symphony of the Night correctly. PS1. Okay. The blinding has finished. My eyes! It could not run GBA, you knew it. Lords of the Shadows is alright. Personally for Mirror of Fate. Is it this on as well? Mirror of Fate. Here's a game. I actually rate Mirror's Edge really highly. I know, like, the story is kind of garbo, the presentation is kind of garbo, but the gameplay and the running, the combat sucks, but the running is really fun. I didn't enjoy the second game, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, at all, though. The music is so fire. I actually can't hear it. You guys hear my copyright-free music that I purchased, and then I mute it on my end, but you guys can hear it, and then I play, like, other music. Oh, you mean in Symphony of the Night? They did 2 sequels to Lords of the Shadow, actually. The first one is a bit long for you. Hang on. Okay, so Lords of the Shadow, which is what I just looked at, wasn't it? No, this is different. It kind of looks like the modern Prince of Persia game. I actually think these look cool. How much is this? $1.99? Oh, hang on, I clicked off the window. This looks kind of cool, actually. Let's have a look at the Suikoden. Oh, can I open in new tabs? When does Silent Hill F come out? Eden Zero? What's this? Suikoden Star Leap? Is that a new game? Hold on. Okay, yours is fine too. Mirror is 3DS, so it was cel-shaded to perfection. Hang on, so it's... Where does Mirror of Fate... Oh, it's a sequel to Lord of Shadow. So they're connected. Where is Lord of Shadow? They're both pretty... Oh, fucking Steam is such a pain in the ass that it doesn't let me press Control-click to immediately get a new tab. These are both really inexpensive. I could just pick these up. How much is Silent Hill 2 Remake? A little bit expensive, yeah. I think all Konami games are going to be super expensive. I did play Silent Hill 2 recently, the original. Oh, it's that annoying little kid who got me killed like 50 times. Always got high pitched when I see a new game. Yeah, well, it's because I actually So I have played Suikoden 2, the original. And then I also tried Suikoden 5, and I didn't think much of it at all. This looks okay. I think Suikoden 2 is a good game. Very long though. Silent Hill 2 is the one in that room. No, that was Silent Hill 4. That was the one, which I haven't gone back to. I might do it eventually, but would I recommend this at $35.99? Oh, let me lean out of the way. No, I wouldn't recommend this at this price. I'd maybe like if it was double the discount. Oh, so Silent Hill 4 shit. No, I mean it's because I was having stream issues. I then just like it slightly ruined the game for me. Suikoden 2 has Luca Blight, which is is he the bad guy? Oh yeah, he's the bad captain. You actually like the bad guy. Well, now we know what Army's into. Only the OGs remember that and stream issues. Flexing your viewer length. I'm actually quite excited for Silent Hill F. It'll probably be the scariest game I will ever have played, and the newest one as well. It's not £70, is it? Oh my god, it's £70. Take a look at the price. Let me scroll down. Look how expensive this is. £70. That's like 100 freedom dollars. Oh, you mean you like Kafka as well? She likes them deranged. You will be the emotional support. Probably need it. What do you actually get with the deluxe edition? What is it? Oh, you get a white sailor school uniform. Oh no, it's the standard edition. Well, why do you need the digital deluxe then? You get everything you want in the standard. If you pre-order. The deluxe edition gets the digital art book. Honestly, that kind of be interesting. The pink rabbit costume, less interested. 48-hour early access for the deluxe edition, and that's why they want $100. Because they know people will want to stream it and spoil it. Well, I won't be doing that. I will pay full price. The bastards, though. Only 70. They should up it to 120 at least. Prices these days. I know for a low price of £70. Actually, just $70 as well, because Steven's funny. You just pay more. I know. Oh, let me take a drink. Thank you for that hydrate. As my voice gets deeper as the night goes on. Yeah, game prices make me mad. I mean, what am I buying new this year? Silent Hill F and Stellar Blade. Those are the two AAA games that I've bought this year. If you would even call Stellar Blade AAA, because it's kind of like a new-ish studio who made like a AAA, their first AAA game. And that's it, and like nothing else has been of any interest to me this year. Oh, you might try the banana ice cream. I mean, the Nestle ice cream. What is it called? How do I search that specific ice cream? Considering how more value pound and euro is to dollar, pain. It's the same on Apple. They just translate it straight to Nestle Pirillo banana. It maybe even say banana weird. Is this it? Oh, like you peel the skin. Look at this. Oh, hang on. Can I just open an image in the new tab? Look at this. There's ultra zoom. So this is like an ice cream that you peel the frozen icing, and then you've got like banana flavored ice cream in the middle. Do you actually peel it with your hands, or you just like kind of bite it and like it comes apart? The peel is edible. It's pretty small, ain't it? Army likes her bananas big. Yeah, but you just ate it. Oh yeah, I bet you just like bite it straight through. Does that mean you eat the banana skins as well? You just... Rillo banana. We don't have this here. This is definitely some like Eastern European specialty. I'd like to try it. It looks interesting. What does the skin of the outside taste like? Does it taste like banana or does it taste like mango? What do you mean you only eat banana peels? You're like the Back to the Future 2 where he just feeds the fusion reactor banana skins. Bong. Yeah, that's the best you can do, having not been on Twitch. Like banana as well. It's not the banana best flavor. I don't think artificial banana it struggles to taste good. Bonked on your behalf. Why does the banana look like the banana version of Baby Bell? It does look like Baby Bell, like Baby Bell ice cream. What is this? What is Eden Zero? It looks cool. Is this some anime that I've just missed out on? And I'm like, someone's dad. Like, hey, what are these Pokemains? Wait for the ice cream. You'll have to send me one of the Nestle banana ones and hope it doesn't melt. It kind of looks like Genshin crossed with Digimon. So many hands. I'm getting all over my controller. My controller's going to be sticky. It's a 3D based on the comic anime Eden Zero. Oh, the creator of Fairy Tail. That's why it looks so familiar. Okay, here's a hot take. I think Fairy Tail is massively overrated, and I don't think it's that good of a watch. Just like you. That's my hot take about Fairy Tail. And I watched Fairy Tail up to where they did the time skip, and I watched maybe like 50 episodes after the time skip, and I just lost interest. Undertaker somewhat agrees. Yeah, I think my take on Fairy Tail has been controversial in the past, but I don't know. Maybe I was just so exhausted from like Naruto and like the other stuff that I just didn't have the patience for it. I don't think I could go and rewatch it. Fairy Tail. Look how nice this looks. This is the new Suikoden game from Konami themselves. It looks alright, but I've been burned before. This looks nice, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even hear about this. It got boring after the first 2-3 seasons. I don't understand anime seasons because I just watch them from alternative websites. So there's less seasons and more just like episode after episode. People like Fairy Tail, question mark. Savage. So Suikoden Starleaf, I'm gonna have a proper look at this. And then you've got, oh no, not YouTube Studio. That's the last thing I want to show. Theme sale. 100 heroes. No, is it? No, oh god, what is it? 100. Eiyuden Chronicles 100 heroes. This game sucked. Alternative, yeah. So I bought this game early because I followed their Kickstarter from very, very early on. This game starts kind of okay, and it absolutely falls off a cliff so quickly. And this is by the developers who made Suikoden, the original Suikodens 1, 2, 3, 4. And then obviously they left Konami during like the Konami nuclear fallout. And then they made this game. And, well, I actually wrote a review for this game. And basically, the developers responded. Which is pretty rare. Can we find it? It was like one of the most popular reviews at the time. Negative playtime, just over 10 hours. Can I sort by date range? Only specific range. Select on the graph above. Show graph. Okay, show me the first week. Show me only no, I want negative. Okay, is my It might be in here somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, I said the game had so many flaws, but there was so much interesting stuff if they just did it well. And the devs actually responded and were like, and now they got beef. They responded and were like, hey, thank you for the feedback. I think it's because my review is critical, but it wasn't just like me dumping on the game. Because when it came out, it does have an awful, awful dub and English script, and it's just awful. But I criticized the quality of the script. Many of the reviews were criticizing the company who did the script because they were attached to a bunch of like woke stuff. Which, you know, whatever, people can feel whatever about that. But I was more like, no, the quality of actually this translation and the dubbing is like really bad and distracting. And they thanked me for the feedback. So, you know, if you voice it well enough, they do respond. But this looks alright. When did this even get announced? Does it give any indication of when they announced this? Wow, this is on my save list at least. Is there anything else in the Konami sale? Nah, Metal Gear I'd just emulate. I'll probably pick up these Castlevania games since they're so inexpensive. What platform were they originally? Did you say original platform? Oh, it's on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It's probably better I play it on PC then. This one may be PS2, now just PS3 apparently. Maybe I should try getting the PS3 emulator to function again. DS and 3DS, ah. Oh, I see. Maybe it was DS and 3DS and then they like ported it over. It looks cool though. Okay. I've banged on enough about the Steam sale. Let's do the raid. Is he? Oh, he's be right back. Oh no. Are they alive? Oh no. We might have to raid as they're offline. Let me switch to the normal penthouse. We'll do the raid anyway because I have to go and I should like shower and rest. So let me figure out how to do this because I so rarely raid. I have to go to my own channel. Hold on. I do this so rarely, which I shouldn't do. Is bad of me. I should be better at doing raid type stuff. Raid. Let me spell it correctly. Okay, we're all set up. Yeah, hey, thank you guys for coming along to Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I will be back on Saturday, and I'll be streaming for like way long, or maybe like an extra 2 hours on top of this. We'll see. And we'll be playing Resident Evil 1, hopefully beating it. I expect to beat it the time I'm going to put in. I'd be surprised if we don't. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. YouTube people, thanks so much. I will catch you on Saturday. Twitch people will do the raid. I'm going to trigger it now, and then it should like fire us all off. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love you guys for hanging out, so I'm not doing this solo. Okay, so get ready to raid, guys, and then I will end the stream. So it's in 3, 2, 1. I'll catch you on Saturday. Bye-bye.